Thank you for being here today on Ogbeh'sCake. I appreciate the time you spend on this channel, watching, viewing, commenting, and liking. I appreciate all that. And I say all kudos to you for being there for me because I'm going to be here to do my best to teach you everything that you need to know about acting. Welcome back. Today's topic is training at home. A lot of people understand they need to better their acting. A lot of people know that they need to have some kind of training or the other. Some people that have the finances decide to go to an acting school, a film school, a theater school, as the case may be. But some other persons may not have the resources, or rather, they may have the resources, but they don't have the time. What is valuable to you, you will always create time for. A good example, you want to be a soccer player, you want to be a football player, you must practice. Before you become a pro, you must practice on your own. You must practice outside your houses, at the close by field, close to your school, close to your house. If you go to school at break time, you must play soccer. You should play football, as the case may be. Because you cannot just be born and then you're talented and you become a star. In as much as you may be born talented, but again, you need to practice. That is the same with acting. For you to be a pro actor, you must take time to practice. I've said this in my previous video where I talk about acting is believing, I talk training your talent also, but you must understand that everywhere you find yourself, you must do everything you can to practice on your own. When you're at home, what do? Do you spend time on social media on irrelevant things that will not add to you becoming a pro actor? Or do you lock yourself in the room, spend your time in the washroom, in your bathroom, spend your time with the mirror, spend your time with family and friends to better your acting? The truth is that most professional actors find time to practice on their own. You may not wait until you get a script. You may not wait until you get listed into a production. No. Spend your time to practice, and that which you practice, you will perfect. So what I mean is, every time you are home, spend the time. If you're alone, spend your time. If you're with people, tell them to help you out to better your acting. On a daily basis, you should be better than what you were the day before. So that taking it back to how much of movies do you watch? How much of YouTube channel like mine do you watch? If a coach or an actor does something in a movie, do you watch it like a professional trying to learn, or do you just laugh and enjoy it without gaining anything from the acting that the actor may have performed? No. You must take out time. Don't watch every movie like your mom will watch. Don't watch every movie like your sister or your brother will watch. It's something that you want to become a great actor, acting in the bigger picture. So you must learn from every good actor that you watch. You must learn from every bad actor so that you know what not to do. When the opportunities present itself to you, what do? You will realize that, oh, this was what made this person a bad actor. This is what made this person a good actor. So this is what I'm going to do. This is the way I react to situations before in the past. But for motion picture, for me to be believable, this is how I should react to it. You watch 20 good actors, you watch 50 good actresses, and then you tap from their reservoir of knowledge. Whenever you watch an actor on a set, whenever you watch an actress in a movie, pick 1, 2, 3 things that you may see him or her perform, and then use it on your own in the quietness of your room, behind your closed doors. When you are alone or you are with the family members that could judge you relatively well, act before them, perform before them. If your siblings, if your friends will be objective enough to tell you where you are wrong and what you've done good, they are your first audience. You could have the opportunity of acting in movies before. I always say this. That you've acted in 50 movies, 100 movies, actually doesn't mean that you're going to become a star. No. That directors call you, or you've acted for one producer or the other, or you've been on a particular set for a good number of times, that doesn't actually lead the way for you to become a star. What makes you a star is that for every mistake you've done before, you correct them and make them better. For every movie that you act in, the next time you act, you are better than the previous one. For every opportunity you are given, you wow the person better than you've wowed the person before. So for every time a director, every time a producer calls you, he knows there's something new coming from you. He knows there's something always opening up from you. There's something unique. There's something that he just cannot phantom, because somewhere along the line you tend to be clicking all the positive marks. He just gets to know that somehow, if he calls you to be in his motion picture, he calls to be part of his production, there is always something new that you're bringing to the table. You wouldn't have anything to present on the table that is new if you've not learned a new style of doing things. Every actor should find out how to express one emotion in different ways. What's your most reliable actors? What's your most loved actresses? There's something about them that make them unique. It could be in the way they express their emotions, or it could be the way they demonstrate their stuff. It could be the way they say their lines. It could be in their speech. It could be in their... There is always something that makes a star actor unique. Pick that out. Add it to your reservoir of knowledge. Look for another actress or another actor and pick something else out and add it again to your reservoir of knowledge. On the day you are asked to pour out that which you have in your bank, you will have a lot to play with. Understand that you could be angry in different ways. Every human don't get angry in the same way. All your siblings, there's something that makes them unique. Your dad could say, oh, this your sister, every little thing makes her angry. This your brother, he's so unserious most of the time. Why? Because they are different personalities. That persona is what defines them. So understand that every time that you're presented before a producer or a director, or you attend an audition, create the character and present it before the judges, and present it before the director, present it before the audience. And they will be wowed by what you're going to do. But that can only be possible if you take your time to practice, practice, practice. By this, I mean practicing at home. You could be attending a film school, good. You could be attending a drama school, good. You could be in a theater school, good. But again, when you leave your classes, when you leave the set, what do you do with your spare time? What do you do at your spare time? What do you do when you're in the quietness of your room? What do you do? Do you rehearse lines? Do you understand that you need to practice and different emotions by the way you say those lines? If I close my eyes and listen to you, will I believe what you're saying? If I close my eyes without seeing your faces, your beautiful and handsome faces, will I believe that you are actually acted very well? It's like a radio actor, radio drama. If your eyes are closed, you listen to the actors on the radio, you will know that this person is giving the right emotion. You know that this person is interpreting the script. You know that this person is passing on the message. You may not have to see them. If you can't perfect that, and when you come before a camera with all the emotion you are able to express with your voice, all the emotion that you've practiced in the four corners of your room, there is no how, there is no way any producer, director, casting director will not be amazed at what you're going to present. So today I urge every one of you, in the quietness of your room, in behind the doors of your bathroom and shower, make sure that you practice. Work with the mirrors, work with your phones. That which is important to you, you must indulge in on a regular basis. If you want to be a beautician, if you want to be a fashion designer, take out time to practice. You just cannot just jump on a particular costume and say, oh, I've created a costume without practicing and knowing how to put the stitches and needles together. The same it is with acting. A lot of people have been acting for too long, but along the line, they are still not good actors. Don't get me wrong. You could be a very good actor, but no, you may not be a star. Understand that. But you could be an average actor and then you act in too many movies because of some favoritism or the other. Yes, but I'm talking about consistency, remaining a star, acting for the talent you have, being called because you are good. That will keep you in the market. That will keep you on the TV screen. That will keep you on the posters. So take out time, rehearse, practice at home. Don't spend time doing things that you know will not add value to your acting progress. Spend time on daily practice. There shouldn't be a day that passes without you learning something new, one thing that is new. If you spend a whole day without practicing, if you spend a whole day without learning something, it will take you a longer time to climb that ladder of success. I always use football or soccer, as it is being called in the North America, as a great example. Even when you become a star player, you still get to train at least 3 times a week. Those are star players, star soccer football players like Messi, Ronaldo, and their like. They get to train still consistently at least 3 times every week. And some of them even have pitches in their houses. They have football, small pitches in the backyard. What does that tell you? Beside the 3 days, 4 days, 5 days training that they get to do with every other team members they have, they still spend time on their own in the four walls of their homes to still practice. For you to be a good free kick player, you must practice. For you to be a good penalty taker, you must practice. They watch Messi, they watch Ronaldo, they watch Osimhen, they watch how they dribble their way to score the goals. And then you, as a defender, you need to watch their videos. You need to practice how to stop them because that is your job. So for you to be a professional actor, you must understudy those that are established in the business and understudy what makes them good. And on your own, practice on your own how to be as good as they are and how to be better than they are. Don't waste your time like every other person doing nothing when you know that your goal is in becoming a professional actor. The only way you can be that is, like I said, practice. Take your time, practice at home, watch movies, watch tons and tons of movies. And when you're watching, pick 1, 2, 3 things that you're going to learn from the movies. Watch the actors, how they do their thing. There may be one actor that will just play just one scene. You just appear in just one scene. But that actor should leave an impact in you. There's something that makes that actor unique. There's something that makes that actress unique. Look for that thing. So while you are watching and enjoying the whole aesthetics of the movie and the deductive nature of the movie, make sure you get 1, 2, 3 things as a lesson that you're going to take away, which you are going to implement when you are faced with a camera. That is all I have for you today. So please subscribe to Ogbeh'sCake and please leave a like, leave a comment, and share to your friends that you know will benefit a lot from this. So until next time when I see you again, still keep watching, watch my previous videos, keep subscribing, keep liking, keep commenting, and keep climbing the ladder of stardom. Thank you.